Welcome back everybody to week 65 of my reboot progression series. In this episode we can finally start to play the game. And some of you might already know from the thumbnail, yes, this is a farming related episode, especially bite farming related. So all of you non-nightwalkers, you are not allowed to leave, no, but you can go to the kitchen, make a sandwich, and by the time you're back we might have another topic on the table, but for now, I really want to focus on bite farming. So there are two steps to this. First of all, I want to upgrade my Shangri-La symbol here to level 7. Okay, 380 Sacred Force, this is going to be very useful. And now for the most important step, I want to check out my Hexa Matrix here and level up Shadow Bite from level 24 to level 25. So what this is gonna do for us is, it's gonna reduce the base cooldown down to 10 seconds. Which means that if you have an additional 5 seconds of cooldown reduction, you can get the specific skill below the monster respawning cycle, which is about, 7.5 seconds. So how do you get an additional 5 seconds of cooldown? First of all, there's the Mercedes Legion piece right here. It gives you 6% cooldown reduction. Not enough, no, but it does its job and I highly appreciate it. Besides that, there is the Threads of Fate questline, where if you equip these 3 characters and have the Threads of Fate... No, wait. And have the Wings of Fate, the cape equipped, you will get an additional 1 second of cooldown reduction. In order for this effect to take place, you will need to have them up to 50 closeness on average. So you need 151 closeness in order to get to 1 second of cooldown reduction. You can see I have Tengu at 85 because I'm asking Tengu every day to gather herbs, and the others are a little lower, I think. Yorozu at 69 and Izuna at 53. These are relatively easy to upkeep, so it's really not a big issue to unlock this and keep this maintained at all. Besides that, I'm rocking a 40% no, a 4-second cooldown head. And that in total brings me down to below the mob respawn rate. And now it is time to check that out. I'm currently sitting at 48k stats, and there are a couple of maps that I have in mind right now where I'm wanting to try this out. There's Bottom Deck 2, Bottom Deck 3, 5, and 6. These are the big maps in interior that are around my personal level range here. You can see these mobs are at 282, so for the next 10% I get 20% extra base EXP from these mobs. And that's gonna stay this way actually until I hit 284, at which point the bonus is gone. But in 10% the same bonus will be applied when I start grinding in this map right here, where the mobs are 283. So now my mission is basically to figure out which map I'm wanting to grind at, and I think the popular choice among these is Deck 3. And that's the map that I'm gonna start out with. In this map you have a portal, and many classes can abuse this by casting a big skill on this side and then moving over and casting something here. For example, I could place down at a fountain as a summon and then go back, and here we go. I bite the wave, and now let's check out when the mobs respawn. Okay, mobs just respawned, and I do have a Shadow Bite back for this, so the farming, oh wow, this is really good. I feel it already. Oh, let me cancel that rune effect so we don't get kill sealed by that rune. And yeah, check this out. Are we 3-shotting or 2-shotting? Oh, it's hard to tell. No, we are 3-shotting still. Unfortunate. I really hope we were 2-shotting now with the extra damage that we gained through liberating, as well as increasing our sacred power. But right now we are only at 110%, so it's not optimal. But yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a really nice map because it's really easy. And you know, that's what farming is all about. I can boost my rates temporarily. I have Shadow Spears, which I can activate. With Shadow Spears, I am pretty sure I will one-hit the mobs. But, you know, it's a delayed effect, so there still might be a couple of leftovers. As well as, you know, I don't have the skill up 100% of the time. I have this up like 50% of the time. And I, of course, you know, I have to recast it, so in reality, it's gonna be up for less than 50%. Another thing that I'm like really interested in is the loot rotation and how I'm gonna go about it. Because as you can see, messes are piling up, and currently I have zero idea how I want to go about this. So first of all, of course, I want to use the portal in order to recast Fountain, but from here on out I see messes up here, messes up here. What am I going to do about those, right? Okay, let's start out by looting the bottom platform. Okay. And I can use the Greater Dark 7 to go back to my original position, and from here on out, I don't know. I really like to stand on the portal because it makes it easy to go over to the right side, right? But, maybe that's not the play here. Maybe that's not the play. But, you know, in order to loot the top platforms, I could do something like this. And then also teleport back to the Greater Dark 7. Maybe that's gonna be the play. But yeah. I heard from other, you know, classes especially that this map can be quite awkward to loot. Especially, you know, these outside platforms here. You really have to dedicate some time to go over there. Even, you know, if you have a VAC pad. I heard other classes have troubles looting this map even though they have a VAC pad and have to jump around. Because, you know, in your rotation when you're flash jumping everywhere, the pets, you know, don't always catch up to you immediately. And then, you know, they might teleport to you. And in that window from, you know, not being able to catch up to you to teleporting to you, you know, there's that little bit of space where the pets just don't loot. And especially if you're doing the same rotation over and over again, you might not loot a significant chunk of the map, you know, just like we are. But, you know, for us, it's a little bit more obvious that we are not always looting because we are just standing in one spot, right? I think from here on out, you've seen this map. I will show you guys the other maps here real quick. And then I'm gonna do BAs just to make sure that I'm hitting, you know, somewhat close to the mob cap. My expectation at this point, even though I am free-shotting, is 18k. So let's see if it's realistic. I really hope that it's realistic. Otherwise, I will redo all the tests with guild skills active in order to make sure that I'm two-shotting. But yeah, for now, let me just show you this map. So this map is really cool. You have it basically, you know, mirrored in the middle, and there are two teleports here. So one gets you over to the right side. You can place Air Fountain, go back, go to the other one, and, you know, just loot that. And then as a Nightwalker, you can basically return to the middle to bite farm right at the center of this stage, which is, you know, usually the best. So if you set it up like I have right now, you know, out of pure fortune, you can see I have the VAC pad jumping up continuously. In this case, I don't think it really matters a ton because I need to go around and loot the map anyways, right? So in this case, you know, I imagine I'm standing around here and I place down Greater Dark Servant, use the portals to loot both sides, and then, you know, I can temporarily return downstairs with Greater Dark Servant and then loot the right side. And then I guess I can return to my original position. No, I did miss to loot down here, you see? Yeah, it's not obvious with these maps because these maps get really big now. And yeah, that's also why I love the jump down rotation so much in Spring 2, but yeah. Okay, next up is Passage 5. Now, this is the map that I was actually warming up with prior to having the cooldown reduction all the way, you know, where we have it right now. So this map is pretty cool since you can stand here in the middle, and if I were to up jump, I can use the teleporter here, bam, place Air Fountain, go back, and now I'm in my original position without even having used the Greater Dark 7, and I think that might be a big advantage here. Besides that, okay, let's use Greater Dark 7, and I guess, you know, I up jump, backstep, and then I just, yeah, walk left, Yeah, maybe. And by this time I have Shadow Bite back up, so I could, you know, go back here, bite the wave, go back down here, and continue my loot rotation. Right side should be looted since I, you know, placed Fountain, but also unsure about this platform right there. Yeah. In this map, you know, the Wagpent, it jumps off quite happily, I would say. It's kind of fun to watch, but I don't know. It's not too useful, just like in the other map that, you know, I just showcased. It's not amazing. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm probably not gonna look into this map because it's also very awkward to loot. Yeah, I'm really unsure. Anyways, the last map is Bottom Deck Passage 6. Again, I'm just going to these maps because I have, you know, sufficient Sacred Force to level here. Otherwise, you know, I would be grinding in the last map or something like that, right? But, you know, I have sufficient Sacred Force as well as, you know, I'm within level range. And that is really the big kicker here. If you're within level range, you get so much more experience. And now that the EXP got nerfed by, yeah, I don't know, 200% or something like that. They're basically sliced in half. Maybe less, maybe more. I don't remember, but, you know, I think it was roughly that. I kind of want to, you know, start looking into optimizing my EXP somewhat if I'm allowed to, right? And I think, you know, with where we are at with the cooldown reduction and the damage that we deal by now, we should be allowed to to level within level range. It's so weird, but yeah. Okay. Anyways, this is the last map here, and I'm really unsure about this one as well. But yeah, it just needs to be investigated for a little while, and then, you know, I'll report back my findings whenever I have them. Maybe not today, but I'm definitely making sure here to pick the proper map for myself. Just as a side note, the last thing I want to talk about is, you know, the burning. As you've seen, the burning in these maps are pretty good. I think the map that is the most competed for is definitely the Bottom Deck 3 in this case. But, you know, that's also something that I'm going to figure out in the next couple of days here. Okay, so I just got done with all the BAs, and in a rising order, I got 1548 in deck 2, 1635 in deck 6, 1717 in deck 3, and 1776 in deck 5. So my learning here for doing the BAs in these maps is the following. The bad RNG just doesn't really work in deck 2. I imagine if I were one-shotting, I would be able to reach max rates there. But if we compare to the other maps, it's very, very obvious that you would need a lot more damage to reach sufficient rates in Bottom Deck Passage 2. Then, next up is Bottom Deck Passage 6. I hated the loot rotation. I just couldn't get anything figured out. So that is a clear loser for me, even though the raids in the Deck 2 were worse. Honestly, the loot rotation and fountain placement in deck 6 were so off to me that I really don't want to proceed with that map basically ever. Then we have, by popular choice, Bottom Deck Passage 3 with 1717. And yeah, this map felt nice. Looting can be a little awkward. And yeah, that's about it. It has low burning, so, you know, competition would be a lot higher for this map. And that's the main reason why I don't really want to grind there. And yeah, lastly, the best mob count, as well as I think the best map for me, is Bottom Deck Passage 5 right now. The bad RNG really functions well in this map, even though I was, you know, 2 to 3 shotting the mobs. I got 1776, which is absolutely amazing. I will do a follow-up test now, where I will activate both guild skills to make sure that I'm 2-shotting every mob, and yeah, then we're gonna see if I can breach the 1800 mark. I'm just going through the channels right now in deck 5, and I have to correct myself. The burning here was not amazing. I just found the highest burning map with 70, but Yeah, there you go, another 60, so it's not consistently at 100. So I might reconsider my choice. Okay, there's somebody grinding here in a 90 map, okay. But at least a 90 map does exist, right? Compared to Spring 2, that just wouldn't be possible. I basically never saw a 90 map there. And here, you know, I'm just zapping through the... Zapping? I'm just switching channels and taking a look, but yeah, it's somewhat popular, definitely. Okay, so I didn't pay attention there at the end and stopped TPA right on the dot, and I know it's probably aggravating for some of you, but I was really entrenched by the last loot rotation that I did there. So that was basically something like this: up jump and place fountain here, wait for the Wagpad to loot this platform, okay, go back, then bite again, and here just backstep and go onto this platform, and then I went back, but for some reason the Wagpad just decided to jump off and loot these meso bags here with its, you know, vacuum effect. And that was interesting. So let's see if I can replicate that. Ah, wait, never mind, my Great Dark Servant expired. That's not good. So I'm standing here, go down, and then I want to be on the ladder. Okay, now if I teleport back, ooh, you saw this? It looted over there, and that's basically the... Ah, no, wait, is this a dead spot in the map? I'm not 100% sure if I have everything covered, but I think so. And then this would be really lazy to loot, because this can be looted in basically one spawn cycle, and then in the next spawn cycle I would do this and then go back. Yeah, I think that's pretty much feasible. Now I do want to investigate passage 6 again, simply for the reason that it has 100% burning, right? Oh, 80, okay. No, but I think this is rather the exception. Yeah, 90, okay. There's maybe, you know, 1 or 2 persons grinding here. Okay, it has higher burning, but not consistently 100. That makes me lean towards deck 5 right now. But here, you know, we have 100. So it's not rare to find a 100 map. Yeah, okay, again. But, man, looting this map was awful. I don't know, maybe something with this portal, but, you know, then I stand so far on the left side. I'm not really sure if I'm a fan of that. I can try this as well as a rotation, place fountain there. Previously I placed fountain on the left side and was standing on the right platform. Yeah, I could stay on the portal, but I'm not 100% sure if it's worth it compared to standing right on the edge, because standing right on the edge makes me stand more towards the middle of the map. Unsure. Maybe I can figure something out where... Wait, is the pet jumping necessary in this map? That's the first question that I should ask myself here. And then maybe from the ladder, if I were to jump down, and then we have good spacing. This is good spacing. And really easy to identify, you know, objects in the map that can help you line yourself up. The same I think should be true for this ladder if I'm facing the other way. Yeah, see? Oh, wow. Even, you know, with such speed. This might not be too bad, actually. Because this seems like it's looting a lot of the map. So maybe Passage 6 would be a really good map if you are into holding down bite for 7 minutes at a time. Because, you know, sometimes you have something else to do and you would rather bite farm on the side. And there, it doesn't really matter how many mobs you clear, but rather how much of the map you can loot. And yeah, if you imagine my Wagpad would be in slot 1, it would loot quite a lot of the map. So, you know, this platform right here, this top one, this here, this over there, this there, and of course, you know, also the bottom here. So maybe 40% of the map if I were to guess. So this is not a bad setup. I think this would be my go-to for super lazy bite farming. And yeah, when it comes to that, I think having bite at the max is definitely the preferred thing here. And I would even go so far and say, if you want to bite farm like extremely lazily like I described here, you could go ahead and unequip the Mercedes Legion piece, because then the bite would be even better aligned with the respawn, I think. Yeah, you gotta try it out if you're interested in that. But yeah, as you can see, we have racked up quite a bit of mesos here, and now I do want to switch pets around. Bam bam, does it start jumping off? Wait, is this pet 2 that's jumping? Oh wow, this is pet 2. Crazy actually. Never seen pet 2 jump. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is really, really nice. Maybe I could use this as my base for farming this map. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Because if I'm standing here, I'm relatively in the middle, so it looks alright. I don't have to worry about looting the top platforms here, which is mostly what's so difficult or like cumbersome to do. And you know, that jump off rotation basically solved that issue, which is nice. So let me just try something here. Since I'm leaning towards the right side of the map, I do want to place Fountain on the left side. So Greater Dark Servant, and I would say maybe, I don't know, up jumping is kind of standing below the ladder. So maybe if I were to just walk right, okay, it doesn't loot up here. So that's the thing. If I were to walk off, pet would jump off. No, if I were to, never mind. Okay. Maybe I do want to start off with just taking the ladder up. That seems so slow. That seems so slow. But maybe I want to do that and then just jump, wait for the back pad. I can use the portal here. I mean, I guess, yeah, it doesn't really do anything. At least, you know, not a huge impact. And then I can at least, you know, jump towards here, teleport back to my Greater Dark Servant, which is standing up here. Boom. Right side of the map looted. So let's go over that one more time. This is, you know, now we are getting into how does this guy play this game. Now you're getting my deepest thoughts. Although, you know, this is not deep at all. This is just me playing the game and how I play the game actually, right? So, okay. One more bite and then I'll go around to loot. Okay, bam. Just backstab and then wait a little bit for the back pad. Teleport down. Go to the middle. Boom. Okay. Right side of the map looted with relative ease. Yeah, with relative ease. And now I would need to fight one more time. Go back to my Greater Dark Servant and, you know, loot something right here. Place Fountain also. Wait, there's another portal here, right? Where's the portal? I think the portal was yeah, I hate it. Because usually, you know, I like to jump to the portal and then go up, and you know, this is the place where I would love to put Fountain. But putting Fountain here is, yeah, that's not good. Because if you cut off this last platform here, you cut off potential bad jumps by clearing this area with Fountain. So you're less likely to clear these two mobs that spawn here. And I hate it. So Fountain would need to go further to the left. Man, I really dislike having Fountain there. But yeah, let me try out standing here. No, okay, I need to think about it some more. So this map is really not for me. And yeah, I hate it. It's been a while since the last clip, and I have finally decided on the map that I'm wanting to grind to do 85 in, and that is bottom deck 5. The rotation is relatively simple, you know, just going around the map once and then returning to the place in the middle. And yeah, here we are. Very nice. 3 more to go. That's roughly, I don't know, with the current EXP events, 500 hours of grinding, I don't know. I don't really want to think about it too much. Yo, slime ring, something to blow up. Okay, so it is Friday evening now, and I am completely warmed up to grinding in deck 5 now, but sadly, I really was in need of the event stats, because without them my bets are only free shotting in this map, so I have to rotate guilds and then Cygnus Blessing in order to make it a 2-shot or, you know, activate spears, so it's not as optimal. And as you maybe saw, I did get another slime ring, which made me tap this to 19 from 15, which is, you know, 46 attack more, which also helps, but it's not quite enough. I really need more. So I think I have to tap it further. So yeah, I still have the slime ring here. And after my buffs run out, I will try again. Oh man, I boomed so many slime rings at this point. It's not even funny anymore. Maybe I stop at 21. But yeah, I also don't want to wait for a Star Forcing event because at this point I have so few items to upgrade. Okay, so the last web of the day is about to expire, and I'm feeling kind of good actually. It's strange. Today I have like a 0 fatigue. I could do this for longer, I feel like, and I mean, not to shock you, but check this out. Like I went from 1.3% to 8.8%, just like that, right? I think the bite improvement was 100% worth it. It is crazy. For me, the quality of life was already so worth it, and you know, the return on investment, you know, it didn't hit yet, and it won't hit until, yeah, I think we are done with 6 job, to be honest, but feeling wise, damn, it's a huge improvement. Anyways, let's head to the guild castle. So, like I said, slime ring needs to be upgraded, and I did bring money. Honestly, I think I started this day at like 2 bill, and then I did bosses and this. Wait, did I do bosses? Oh my god, maybe that was yesterday. I don't even remember anymore. But I have everything cleared. Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, and this didn't phase me at all. The next thing I'm saying, oh, I don't even know what day it is anymore. Okay. Oh man, I might stop at 21. Just to give you a heads up. I might not. Maybe this booms and goes back to 15. Let's check it out. Oh my god. Yes, down into the pits again. Okay. Oh my god, it's 13 ults at 15 attack. That's not bad. 21. Yeah, I think this is pretty nice. Let me see if this is better than my other damage ring. Where is it? Meister ring. Okay, let me expand. There it is. Oh wow, it is better than the Meister ring. Oh. Oh wow. Wow, okay. It's already better than the Meister ring. Then I do want it. Do I want it at 22? I don't know. I don't know how to start first. I don't know how to play this game, to be honest. So I will just do it, and you know, maybe this is gonna be our first slime ring at 22. We had a couple at 21 before, I think 2 made it this far. Okay. Maybe? No. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh wow, so sturdy. Okay, good boy. Man. Damn slime rings. I'll get this to 15 and try. Yep. 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 Okay. And equip. I don't feel like we're getting closer here to finishing our goals. We have Monday now, and it is the end of the week for me. At least, you know, I have nothing else to show or talk about this week, besides one thing that happened outside of the game, and that is I finally got all of the parts for my new gaming PC setup, which I'm super stoked. Also, you know, in other related news, my kitchen is gonna be delivered this Thursday, so I'm also looking forward to that. But the main thing here is the new gaming PC, and I'm gonna see if I can record, you know, some of the building process. I'm really unsure about it, but well, if I'm gonna record anything, that's definitely gonna be the topic for the next episode next Thursday. So I hope you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to building the PC and, you know, making some significant gameplay gains here, lag gains, even though, as I figured out, I'm not really lagging so badly anymore. At least, you know, in the past, like a year ago, I was lagging like crazy in party play, and now it's actually playable. It's not perfect, but it's playable. But yeah, anyways, new PC still feels great, right? So definitely looking forward to it. I'm hoping I don't break anything. I have literally no idea how to build a PC, so wish me luck, guys, and I see you next week. Take care, everybody, and bye bye.